What is the greatest completely legal loophole you know about? 1. Suing telemarketers. A lot of people don't know that telemarketers break a lot of laws because pretty much no one calls them out on it or threatens to sue too. One that is no longer in use, but I heard about it a long time ago, and thought it was genius. During the 1970s, a Bulgarian human rights dissident was expelled from his home country to West Germany. He figured out his own private way to get back at Soviet communism. Once a month, he chose a dissident imprisoned in the Soviet Union and wrote him a personal letter. But before mailing it, he would take it to the post office and have it insured against it being opened or tampered with the Soviet government. Naturally, would intercept the letter, open it and photocopy the contents. But because the letter was insured, they would have to pay the insurance award. If they didn't, they would be kicked out of the International Postal Union. The IPU let the Bulgarian dissident do this to a maximum of one time a month, so as to not abuse the insurance system. So for years this man would write a letter of support to an imprisoned human rights activist in the USSR. And 1 month later, he would receive a check from the USSR for a total of $400. I got married to my college girlfriend so that she could claim in-state residency and finish her degree at my university for like half the cost they would have charged her as an out-of-state student. I also looked like a very poor head of household on paper and received a shit ton of grant money towards my own degree. 10 out of 10 would wed again. 4. Here in Costa Rica it's quite hard for foreigners to get a work visa or residency. However, it's very easy to enter the country as a tourist. The only requirement for tourists is that they can't be here for more than 3 months. So, instead of going through the whole process of getting a work visa, at least 80% of the people I know here with foreign blood simply drive up to the Nicaraguan border and come back every 3 months, allowing them to become what is known as a perpetual tourist. I know some people that have been exploiting that loophole, completely legally, for about a decade. 5. Ferens vs. John Deere. A plaintiff that had a tractor accident in one state waited until after the statute of limitations had passed to go seek legal counsel. Most lawyers would have given up. Instead, this genius son of a bitch filed the lawsuit in a different state that had more permissive statute of limitations laws, then filed a motion to transfer the case back to the plaintiff's home state for the convenience of the parties involved. Motion granted. In law school you quickly find out that great legal loopholes are a Hollywood fiction, for the most part. But this is the stuff of legend, and really clever lawyering. There's more to this story but I'm drunk and sleepy. 6. This cop told someone I knew that if someone broke into your house, you could kill them, as opposed to injuring them to avoid an excessive force lawsuit. If they're dead, it's your word against his and he's dead and you're the victim. 7. You can break any law, as long as you are dead before they arrest you. 8. You cannot arrest a husband and wife for the same crime.